Especially we use it for our full automated new lines. So we have new machines which are humanless smart factory environment. And we have integrated the products also NX for design and also as PLM cycle Teamcenter. And we use some kind of database and also the PDM. And we import and export the manufacturing data or NC files. So it's for our production line, new standard, I would say. It also, like I told, we introduced it for years and has replaced our old PDM. Particularly well, it's open connectivity. You can use it for multiple software, for design software. That's great for AutoCAD or other design tools. We use it with NX and AutoCAD as also Solid Edge, and this is great. It's also great in team collaborative working, so all over the world, and synchronizing. That's really great for. Oh, there are lots of improvements. Like I told, in the production line, in the smart factory lines, we have used it for new techniques, so humanless rollout of NC files and connectivity with machines. It's really great and new for us. And like I told you, it's humanless, and that's really great that you can do it with this product, with Teamcenter. And in other parts, like in design, we have an increasement in the procedures. So we have produced our design parts in all time in 8 weeks. Since we have introduced it with Teamcenter and NX, it's up to 8 hours, reduced to 8 hours, from 8 weeks to 8 hours. So that's great. With new updates, we are on the older version. We have missed some updates at this time, but we have this in the test environment, development environment. So what we are missing, it's a little bit complicated for beginners. That's hard for them to learn it, and it's a great tool with much functionality, but it is difficult to learn at the beginning. I would recommend it on between 8 and 9 in this area. Like I said, it's a great standard. It's a great tool with much functionality, but the beginning, the start difficult is really heavy to overview all the modules it can use with. It's hard to learn it, and since today I have not used all functionalities of this tool, it is too big. Yeah, like I have told, we have these smart factory lines. It's well suited because you have the design process. It's very great integrated, therefore, like you can join your NX product design into a Teamcenter. But on the other hand, it's difficult to export data without the knowledge of the API, with the interfaces. And without this knowledge, it would be semi-automated, and this isn't so great. So it should be easier for non-programmers to connect it with machines. That's my point of view. We have used Keytech before. That was our old product, PDM, and we have tested from the Windchill, but we stayed on Teamcenter. What especially one? What can I use? Example. Let me think about it. it's, it's all small parts. It's difficult to say. You can collaborate with other designers all over the world and also do workflows without having human between. That's great for automation in your processes. But also you need to have deep knowledge to roll out this new functionality into your standard process. And therefore you have to find a right third partner, not directly Siemens. Siemens is not our partner, so they are sending you to another partner, and sometimes it's difficult to communicate over three corners, and that's not so great, but you have to find your way. I'm not sure, because like I told you, it's a few years, so I can't tell you what was at the with the old PDM, if it was better cost related. I just can say it is more expensive than the old PDM, but I think with the more functionality, it's also more worth. Yes, of course. Like I told you, it's a lot of feature sets, but it's also make it also complicated if you want to learn it all at all, one at all. Yes, yeah. Also, now at this point, at the start, like I told before, it was difficult to learn it, to overview it, but at this moment, I would say yes. Yes, of course, yeah. The overall support is great, so we can use also the Solution Center, the forum in the internet. You can call the third companies. It's difficult to Google it. Free knowledge is not given, I would say. So like in other products, you can find tutorials or best practices, and that's what I'm missing, free knowledge.